looks. It's not too close and it's not up my nose. It's that thing. The Osmo has done that from time to time. So here's cheers. You should follow the journey. If you've only seen the ones in South Africa, and you want to know the context of why I came to South Africa, why those places are really important to me, who Brian is, Brackpan, all that, go way back when I first got the Osmo camera and I started talking about how we got to Brackpan, why my father took a job and we got that ship over, but you know, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm leaving today, is because I've achieved my objectives. I've ticked them off. I don't want to say never, but I don't think I'd ever come back to South Africa again. But then again, you know, Jackie's aunt was there when I was leaving. She's 86 or something, and she said, you know, I don't think I'll come back next year, but she's been coming every year since the last 40 years or something. Got emotional with Brian saying goodbye to him. He dropped me off. I said, just drop me off at the don't park the car or that, just drop me off at departures. Gave him a hug, and both our eyes filled up with tears. So I said, you can't buy a 50-year friendship, you know. And for whatever reason, me and him, we never lost contact. Whether it was aerograms, whether it was emails, and then, you know, for the last year or two it's been WhatsApp. I guess that will continue. I love the guy. I told him that. That's a new me. I don't express love. I don't hug people. Well, I didn't. I do these days because life's short. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a. I decided I was going to get another tattoo, and it went backwards and forwards with will I, won't I. In the morning, early in the morning, it was a no, I'm not going to do it. And then as the day wore on, I thought, well, they're affordable, I've got some money left over. And I've seen this pattern I really liked, or this design. It was a tiger that was sitting cross-legged and in the lotus position, meditating with a lotus flower on his lap with a nice surrounding. The tiger was sort of half human, half tiger. I really liked it. But yeah, the guy, Chad, that put the tattoo on the leg when I got there, and he showed me what he had, what he sketched up, it was just nothing like that, you know. The tiger wasn't even meditating, and it was all tiger. There was no human in the tiger, so I think it was a bit out of his league. So I went for a walk, and that was quite adventurous. I walked down to the flea market again, and you know, leaving that shopping centre and walking along a busy road with my backpack on, I'm thinking, you know, these guys could jump out and kidnap me. You know, all sorts of thoughts go through your mind. I believe they've arrested the guy that was head of the ring that, you know, scammed me at the ATM. I believe they've arrested him, but we know that they can kill witnesses in this country. It's no big deal that even the cops can be in on it. So I wasn't freaking out, but you had those things in the back of your head, because I walked past that shopping centre where I got done. Anyway, I made it down to the flea market, looked around, there was nothing. It was just the same place I went to with Brian on Sunday. I was looking for a spring top in a singlet for me. They didn't have anything like that. Anyway, yeah, I walked back in to see what Chad had come up with. He said he was going to come up with another design, but he needed time. So by the time I got back, it was about midday. And yes, he had drawn or sketched a tiger that was cross-legged and meditating with a jasmine flower, but there was no background at all. And he said, oh, my boss didn't tell me he wanted a background. They also didn't really want to work in colour. And when I said, how long do you think it'd take it to do it. It was about 4 or 5 hours, and Jackie took me out for dinner last night. She said we were going to leave home about 5, so I don't want to be squirming around in that bloody tattoo chair. And that would have meant Brian sitting around waiting for me. So, as I said to him, if I'm not real confident, and he did say, look, it's not going to be exactly like the picture I had. So, I didn't get it. I was going to put it there. So, one tattoo's plenty on holiday. So yeah, we had a huge dinner. We went with, and Brian was just stuffed from driving around all day. So he had to go to the Moth Club. He had to make an appearance at the Moth Club for their meeting, so he can try and get some accommodation. He needs to get some permanent accommodation. I hope it works out for him. So yeah, we went out. Jacinta, Jackie's aunt, me and Jackie to the Turn and Tender, I think it's called, the steakhouse where she first took me. I had the T-bone and the barbecue sauce, was delicious, and I had the boerewors as a side. Boerewors was beautiful too, chips and salad. I got through most of it. On the way home, her part of Boxburg plunged into darkness, even the street lights and all that. So, as Jacinta said, this seems more than just load shedding. And then they check their phones and there's updates from what's going on in their neighbourhood. Well, Jacinta got an update from her street about gunshots. Someone had been, there was some sort of scuffle at an ATM and shots were fired. But on Jackie's app, it said they'd stolen all the cabling on Atlas Road near her place, and it would be some time before it was restored, and they laid new cable. Anyway, we sat and we watched the, she's got a battery and a inverter or something, so we're able to watch a bit of TV and have one cup of coffee. We watched the Christmas carols from Pretoria, from Jacaranda FM radio, which was okay, just passed the time because I didn't want to go up and use my computer if the power was, I had to be careful with the power usage. And then we're sleeping through the night. Slept okay, it was a hot night. Woke up this morning and the weather had turned a bit, it was quite cold, there was a little rain came through. It seemed like the perfect day to leave Johannesburg. The cold fronts come in. My bag, small, but I got it all in there. It came in under 30 kilos, about 24 kilos I think. My backpack, with my laptop and all that, that's about 8 kilos, and then I've got a little handbag job. I convinced them it was my handbag. So I've got quite a bit of stuff to carry back. I didn't leave much there. I didn't leave much junk for Jackie, and that's one thing I have to, I said to Jackie and to Brian on the way out. Jackie said to me as I was leaving, she said, you've been no trouble at all. All you wanted was a bit of coffee and your computer, and that's what I want to hear, that I was no trouble. So that means the world to me. People like me, you don't want to be troubled. Trust me, when I was drinking and drugging, I was trouble. So I consider this a successful holiday. Those scumbags that stole the money, they don't make any difference at all. You know, I'll probably get the money back, but even if I don't, I've already banked that money to spend here. Hopefully I'll get it back. I have to say, in every aspect, in every way, in every manner, it's been a huge success. And finishing the travel log with Mum's grave and then the Moth Club, I think it's perfect actually. So, right, what have I got about an hour and a half before I can board? Planes have been delayed a little bit, but not a lot. Just by 35 minutes, I think. I checked, I've got the window seat. Brian told me about Kevin should go in and get a couple of things to help one slumber a bit more peacefully, because that plane ride over here was horrific. So I gave him the money, he went into the chemist, he said he could have got in it, but he came back, he's got these things on. They're just a mild sort of to help you sleep a bit better. And I'm going to drop a couple of those when I'm on the plane next to my window with my pillow, and hopefully get a few hours sleep on the long haul home. believe it's going to be a bit quicker. It seems to say 12 hours to get to Sydney, whereas 14 from Sydney to Joburg. So maybe you get the wind at your back on the way over there. So wish me luck, wish me Godspeed, and if you followed the videos, I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I've enjoyed seeing this stuff and making the videos. So we'll talk again maybe in Sydney. Bye. This is going to be a great flight. Got spare seat next to me. I'm next to the window as I wanted. I've got my pillow. Flight time 11 hours 18 minutes. This is going to be a brilliant exercise as compared to the cattle truck experience I had on arrival. So yeah, I'm going to settle in, get cozy, wait for some food, and then enjoy the cruise back home again. It's real hot in Melbourne as I might try and find a place to be picked up. I went upstairs, apparently that's only for drop-offs. How busy it is out here. Brian said I'll see him. Lots of taxis. See, my Brian knows this place pretty well because he's a taxi driver. So he drops people off, picks them up. He'll know what to do. Very hot, balmy night in Melbourne. It's about 31 out here. Beautiful. I wonder if Sam the cat will remember me. Might take him a little while. Then he'll remember. Excuse me, sir. Can my family pick me up here?
Yeah, you just tell your family you are next to Park Drive, 2B.
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 Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, this is a 1 minute pickup place. So this is going to work for me. Chaotic, isn't it? The end of a long journey. Wow. It's 24 hours I've been travelling. More or less. I mean, you take away the time difference. Whew. Now he might be in my car, the little black Astra, or he might be in his car, the big white Holden Colorado, whatever it is. It's a big bulky thing. If he's got any sense, he's brought my car, but then again, his car has aircon. So Brian's picked me up in the rodeo. It's mad out here. Absolutely chaotic. And how have you been, love? You alright?
Yeah.